welcome back to creating this. This is like part 26, I think. We're just gonna continue right where we left off from before, so I'm just gonna rotate this -90 and then rotate this down to 0. That way we can get this looking the same. Alt-Shift-D, and then maybe a bit smaller we could do this. Push this in and have it fit about like this. So this is pretty good. That's basically our makeshift lock that no one will really see, but at least we have our lock, so you kind of see in the distance maybe. But that is basically that. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna start UV mapping our object and finalizing some smooth pieces and stuff like that. So to do this, let's just start off by doing the pieces up here. Some things don't need to be unwrapped, but the pieces that do, we will. So let's see. This is going to be probably the most boring part of the series, but probably one of the most important parts to make it look good. Although, did my Maya just crash? I think it did. Hey, so I realized that after doing a little bit of stuff, that we actually won't need to UV unwrap this thing because there is no point because we're putting this in a key shot and you don't, unless we're doing like a more complicated thing, we don't need to unwrap the UVs. So what we're gonna do instead is prepare this for key shot. If you don't want to use key shot, then we're basically done unless you want to see like the smoothing things I'm gonna do. But let's start actually smoothing things. So I'm gonna select everything and press the 1 key to make sure that nothing right now is smoothed. And I'm going to select this and go to Mesh, Smooth, and then hit G. And then I'm going to do the same for this thing. Hit G. I'm going to smooth these circles right here. So in here, I should just select them individually. These guys will get individually selected. And okay, and press G, and now those are smoothed. We can smooth this thing, so just press G twice, press G twice on this one, and then press G twice on this one. And I realize we'll probably need to, because you can kind of see inside right there. So what I might do is scale this in, but then also scale it out at the same time, maybe. Like right now it's like this. Maybe if let's see here, go like that, and then maybe if I just actually just scale this thing. No, that ruins everything. Let's see. Well, I might just scale this in like that, and then you don't notice the difference. Press G twice on that. We can scale the thing that's actually, no, I'm not going to scale that. We can smooth that, the Rolex logo. I don't think we're able to smooth those yet. In fact, I don't think we will. Let's see what else. Probably gonna smooth this. So, I'm gonna Control Z before I did that. Click on this. I'm gonna smooth this. I'm gonna smooth this. I'm gonna smooth this. I'm gonna take my edge loop tool out. Add one there. There. Here. 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 And here. So then if I smooth that, it'll do what I want. Although actually I'm going to add an edge loop in the middle of those two. There we go. So I'm going to go to Mesh, Smooth, twice. We can smooth this bottom here. G, G. We can wonder what happened here. And realize that I have no idea, but that we will never look at that. So, I don't care. We can actually smooth those, so smooth those. That way we get that look. Smooth these guys. Okay. What else do we need to smooth? We could smooth these things. So to do that, I'm going to add an edge loop at the very edge and focus on it. Focus on like a face right there. Add one here and there. And then let's see how that looks. It's alright. I might add one right here though to keep that. That's what I want. Okay. Mesh smooth twice. No, I don't want to do that. Whoops. With this selected, I'm not gonna bother smoothing that because they're already kind of blocky like that. This thing though, press G to smooth that. Let's see what else needs to be smoothed. I think that might be it. I don't think I know anything else that we would need to smooth, so I'm gonna select everything, and I'm just gonna have this ready for key shot. So I'm going to Alt-Shift-D to delete the history of everything. I select everything. I'm going to center their pivots and freeze transformations. And let's see, we need to assign. Actually, you need to select these and go to Mesh Separate. Okay, and then I need to select the inner ones here. So like this, and then apply a different blend to those, then that will be applied to the rest of the pieces. That will all be lovely shiny metal. So just select the rest of everything basically right here for our eventual chrome shader. Let's see. That will have the same as I believe this will have, so just see. Okay, I think I remember, it's basically the same, so whoops. Those are all gonna have their own blend. The text will all have their own as well, so if I take every single text object except I think I just take a look at regular one. Also I want to make the champagne version, which is this cool gold one. We need to also make this glass on top. We need to apply what am I thinking of? Let's see. Okay, yeah. This one in here will have its own, so select everything. And that one. Just G, blend. This will have its own G, blend. This will have its own. Both of these will have its own. This will have its own, probably, basically. This will have its own. This will have its own. We can keep all of those, basically, and then the little guys right here. I think if I go like that, let's see if that selects every single one. Nope, but it gets close. I'm gonna apply a blend to those, and then the remaining ones are kind of scattered around, which is extremely annoying. But we'll have to work with what we have here, so I believe these are all as well going to be a part of the last blend we made, so blend 15, and so will the rest of these, which I will hand select. And also realize that this is probably going to take longer than 10 minutes, which is what I did set for every episode, but who gives a shit. So select all of them. Okay, and then apply our blend 15 to those. Okay. Then let's see. These will have their own. Whoops, actually, it's applying the same material as I did to the other ones, so blend, 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 blend. The text will all have its own here, at least. So I'm just gonna select these pieces, blend. This will have its own. I will give this its own, and then the inside of that will also have its own, and it will also include these edges. So let's apply a blend to that. Let's see what else we would need to do something to here. These numbers. So let's see if I can just select them easily. Of course not, because why would it be nice? Select every single one of these numbers. Keyshot is really easy to texture, so it'll be fast. Just G to a blend, apply a blend to all of those, and I'm gonna select these balls, and they're annoying. Select all of these, and give it a blend of them own, and these guys, I forgot to give that to blend. Blend. If you understand how Keyshot works, then you'll understand why I'm doing this. So, if you don't, basically, I have to. Every single one of these will basically have its own thing on it, and let's get its own material to every single texture set. So that's why I'm doing this. Basically, I believe those will work. Although I don't believe that they'll work first try. So I'm gonna select all of these. They're called boats, I think. Decoration. So select all of those. Then apply blend to them. And then inside of the faces, okay, let's see if I can have all of those selected and then hit face. Face. Whoops. Face. 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 There's a black guy right there. I didn't mean to say it like that. That we need to fix as well. So I want every single face here selected. So then I can select the inner faces. You don't want to select the inner faces though. Like only these ones, you don't want to select the ones that are like right there. And then I'm gonna apply blend to those, although I think this one I believe is the one that has, or it's the one right here, that has its special little guy. So with those selected, we'll also apply, I feel like that's it actually. Oh, that one right there needs to have this, I think it was blend 15, I remember. So sign material, blend 15. You don't need to name anything or anything because Keyshot's just a nice, easy program to use. It was, I don't think it'll let me add it actually because it's so far out. So we'll have to go into our hypershade. You can find that in the windows as well. Fine, blend 15. Then I should be able to, let's see, right click on here or something. I feel like I should be able to just drag this though. Or actually, I can call it something. I can call it like, I don't know, like Avi for my name or something like that. And then I should be able to just apply Avi. I know a way we can fix it. If I call it Z, it'll go to the very end. And then we will be able to see it. So blend 15, Z. And then, god damn it. You kidding me? I can't apply Z to this? Okay. It's annoying. So, oh, here we go. Blend 15. Oh, that didn't work actually. That's gonna apply type blend. So, a way I can actually, I'm pretty sure we can just shift select these, right? And make this bigger. Make this bigger. If I select all these type blends, I should be able to just... Oh, I guess can just delete them by the masses. The type blends were just, every time you create a text, they create one of them, and they're annoying and unneeded, so close out of this. And then we should be able to see blend 15, so we can apply that. Perfect, okay. Now, we need to apply another modeling thing to this, so I'm going to save this. We need to give it that whole glass thing right there. So I believe the glass of this is kind of just like a cylinder basically. So like in our top view here, well, last times will be in our top view, and just make this a bit bigger, and then add a cutout for, let's see if I can do it. It'll be kind of sketchy, but hopefully it'll give me the desire I want. So I want to apply it like that, with those ones like that. Why is it not letting me do this? Just let me finish it. Come on. Why did it do that? I don't, just picky time. Okay, press Q, and then did that work? Probably not. Fuck off. Or did it do that too? Okay, I'll just do that in the next episode. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe.